Hi, this is Paul Puckridge from the Success Institute. Thank you for watching this short video. Do you or your people have performance appraisals coming up shortly? In other words, as managers, team leaders or supervisors, you need to sit down with staff and appraise their performance. Well, if you've ever done it before, you perhaps know from experience that performance appraisal time can be a challenging experience, both for the manager who has to conduct it, as well as the employee who needs to participate. Let me let you into a couple of little things that I think are very important and that we teach in our Managing Staff Performance Appraisals seminar. The fact is that there should be nothing ever said in a performance appraisal that hasn't been raised at some point by the manager or supervisor during the year. The reason I say that is so often when we're teaching managers how to successfully perform performance appraisals, that they say things like, well, during the appraisal I was able to bring up all the different things that they did wrong or they weren't compliant in or I think were issues or problems. And I'm quite taken back when I hear that. And I say to the managers, well, didn't you raise that at the time? No. I thought we'd wait until performance appraisal time. Now think about this from the employee's point of view. They've been working away for a year, thinking they've been doing a good job, and now comes performance appraisal time and whammo. You didn't do this, you didn't do this, I'm not very happy here, you need to work on this. Surely that's what coaching is all about. In other words, as managers, you're coaching your people throughout the year so that when you get to performance appraisal time, there are no nasty surprises. That's how it should work. In our one-day performance appraisal program, we teach managers how to prepare for the appraisal, how to undertake the appraisal, how to use the one-on-one time to handle the appraisal with professionalism, with plum and with tact. If indeed the employee has been underperforming, how do you deal with that? Well, we teach a number of strategies. How do you cope when the news isn't good? How do you encourage the employees to create their own plan for the following 12 months? And how do you use a coaching approach to do that? The fact of the matter is, unless your managers have been formally trained in conducting appraisals, they're probably doing what comes naturally or what is best to them. And that may not be the most empowering way of appraising staff. So let me just put a couple of questions to you. Have you ever had appraisals that you've heard about that didn't go well? Do you have employees that don't like the appraisal process within your organisation? Do you find you get a lot of pushback from employees who have gone through the appraisal process and didn't really enjoy it? Do you have managers that don't really like appraising staff or have said to you, why do I have to do it, or how do I do it? If the answer to any of those questions is yes, then I know that our one-day performance appraisal program can help. Why don't you take a moment and have a look below the page. Look at the content and see whether this would be of benefit to your managers and whether this is going to help them manage their next appraisal process. Also at the bottom of the page you'll find an information button. If you'd like to know more or have one of our people contact you, we'd be happy to do that. Thanks once again for watching, and I look forward to talking to you soon.